ọ̀rọ̀ kan gbé mi lọ́kàn, ọ̀rọ̀ kan gbé mi lọ́kàn, ọ̀rọ̀ kan.
Back from the Returnees, and I'm here with Chichi, who has recently also moved back to Nigeria from
America.
Chichi's from Chicago. So we're both doing our NYSC right now. We're actually in the same batch, which means that we started last year October. 3 months left, thank God. Thank you, Jesus. Yes. Thank you, God. Some people come to Nigeria and they think, oh, do I need to do my NYSC? Like, is there a point of it? What's the point? Like, what's the relevance, etc. So, Chichi, what's the relevance of NYSC? Let me put you on the spot. Put you on the spot. What do you think is the relevance of NYSC?
Well, I mean, for me, I don't necessarily need it just because of the situation I'm in. Like,
what situation are you in?
You know, being born and raised elsewhere.
Yeah, same.
You don't necessarily need it, but the reason why I came, honestly, was I am thinking of doing things in Nigeria. So I think it was a good like playing ground / like research kind of year. So it's like, can I survive in Nigeria? And that was probably the worst
decision.
I don't know if this is a decision. It's like the worst kind of, what's it called? It's just like, I don't know, I guess a decision, yes, to like use NYSC as this research, because it's a struggle.
Proper struggle. Like, I kind of agree with you because I kind of did NYSC. Like her, I don't necessarily need to do it because I was born and raised in the UK. Never lived in Nigeria before. She's never lived in Nigeria before, and we came over to Nigeria with hopes of one day starting our own business and doing stuff here. Like, so I mean, it's our parents' country. Like, so yeah, when she was saying about coming back and using the whole NYSC as like a playing ground or research, I understand because we obviously don't need to do it. Well, majority of people, it is compulsory. So to get a job, you do need your NYSC certificate,
and you're not even guaranteed a job like right after NYSC, which goes into more of the
we'll get into that, but the point is that like without the NYSC certificate, a lot of employers they won't hire you at all. They need to see that certificate. They need to know that you've done the youth service. Youth service is seen as a graduate's first type of work experience. Here in Nigeria, it's not as easy to get a job, so it is really their first experience. And like I was saying, like if I come here and do this NYSC, it's more to like test the waters, find out what Nigeria is about, like learn what the people are about. What better way to learn about Nigerians, the culture, the environment, than be put in a situation where you're with hundreds of different tribes. Like there was in my camp experience, there's the Yorubas, the Edos, the Igbos, the Hausas, everyone, literally everyone put in one camp, and it's just like, what, culture just slaps in your face. Like, it's crazy. Maybe we should start with the procedure, because I had the worst application procedure ever. Like, I wanted to cry. Like, I did it from the UK, from London, and it was just the worst thing ever. Like, I was so depressed. Like, most stressful thing I've ever experienced in my life, right?
I think it's not made for people abroad, because like I have to run around for like passport pictures, which is just like,
and then fingerprint.
I had to buy
the machine to do your fingerprint. Like, why? It makes sense.
They have like spots where like jam's an exam and whatever, and like NYSC registration, there's like a spot where they have like a fingerprint scanner, you can take passport pictures. So it's just like a lot easier to do it here.
Side note, if you want to do an NYSC, I suggest you come to Nigeria like some months, or maybe a month in advance, or some months in advance, and prepare it like while you're here, face to face, so you can just be here and do it, get it sorted out.
It's definitely
straight up, because it's easier. Like, you did yours online from America, right? No,
I think
don't do it.
4
choices. Okay, it was 3 when we started, but it's 4 now. Apparently they're supposed to be from different areas, like east, north, west, like of Nigeria, etc. So you choose your those 4 choices, and then they pick. Apparently the choice is kind of random, and there's a computer that picks it, but some people have ways of working it there to their advantage. So majority of people want to go to Lagos, Abuja, and maybe PH, or Ogun State now. So if you can't get Lagos, you go to Ogun State. So fast forward, let you know. Obviously, our application process, as we were telling you, was a shambles, but I didn't know. I wasn't worried because I was thinking, I'm just gonna get someone to sweat it out. I've spoken to quite a few people, my uncles, my aunties. They know people.
They'll
reassure. Yeah, you'll get Lagos. Don't worry. So this is where the plot drops. Where did you get?
Where did I get? Oh, I got Kaduna. Yay!
I got Bauchi. Bauchi State. Yay!
Turn up. Turn it up.
If you don't know anything about Nigeria, Kaduna and Bauchi are in the north. Bauchi is where some people say Boko Haram originated. So Boko Haram are still kind of there. So yeah, when I heard Bauchi, I won't lie, I cried. I cried like a baby. No, what about you when you saw Kaduna?
See, I had known someone who got Kebbi, so I was just like, okay, well, it's not as bad as Kebbi because Kebbi's like all the way over there. But I did tear up a bit. I was like, that's the cool thing about NYSC though. You go to a place you've never been to before. I would never find myself in Kaduna.
No, never. Like even the north, like only if I'm going to like Abuja.
But that's
that's as far as that's as far as I will go. But Bauchi, like, Mummy and Daddy, I'm just gonna go Bauchi quickly.
Yeah.
Who does it? Kaduna, like, what are you doing there? Like, but that's the benefit, and I feel like it's somewhat of a privilege because you get to experience another culture. It's a northern state. A lot of houses, the way they think, the way they act, the things they eat, like you learn a lot. Like it's just a different experience, and I'm genuinely grateful. I had fun in my camp. I met a lot of people. People told me stories and it scared me even more.
Real.
But it's not. I feel like Nigeria's not really like that. Like there's a lot of things put in place now for safety. It's not that deep. Like people exaggerate, and it was an experience that I'm definitely happy I did. What about your camp experience? Like, how was it? What was the best? What was your highlights? The best and worst moments?
Best and most. Okay, for me, I went in with an open mind because I was just like, yo, I just had to do this, and I think I was a lot like. I was friendly to people and people were friendly to me. It's a great place to meet people. Like I still talk to a few of the people that I met in camp, even though it's kind of hard being like away from them. But the worst was the fire alarm or whatever.
Oh, waking up in the morning, drills.
Wait, no, like there was like
at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, you have to wake up early
every day for 3 weeks.
Sleep is not a thing.
Yeah, so forget that sleep. If you think you're going to camp to sleep, unless you have money to pay them, no. My best moment. Let's start with the best moment. I met some amazing people. I got involved with a lot of things. Like I did Miss NYSC. Don't ask.
Oh,
I know. I don't know why. No, let's not even get into that story. It's a bit emotional.
Kaduna is hot. It's very hot. It was sunny throughout the whole camp experience.
In the north, they're different type of breeds. Like they smell fresh blood, and in the night they will take advantage of you like you're their side chick. So after camp, 3 weeks in camp, it's like your 1 year experience in like a proper job. So you get either given a placement. By the way, I got redeployed back to Lagos. I forgot to add that part.
I didn't.
Bauchi to Lagos. Where did you go? What did you get? She got Ogun State.
I got Ogun State.
That's not bad. That's right next to Lagos.
That's what everyone says.
Yeah, it's not bad. So 1 year is your placement, your PPA. And some people, you can find your own job and request for it. Like, I kind of did that. I found a job and I requested for it. And so did she. Well, we knew people who kind of thought to us, and we got those jobs. So things were a lot more easier, because if not, you get sent to like, you know, schools for people that never had work experience, and this is their first job, and probably the easiest way for them to get a job is good for them. But if you get a job that you personally don't like,
it doesn't apply to
what you're doing, or there's nothing that you can grow or experience and learn from, it becomes a waste of time. 1 year of your life wasted. So like, we've just done how many years of schooling, come out, and we're in the real world, but I want to actually get into my career. I want to be doing what I learn and what I want to be in for the rest of my life. So yeah, that's the difficulty of it. But there's like, some people ask me, wow, you came all the way from London, you're actually doing an NYSC, like, and they're shocked, like, why didn't you pay it off? I'm like, I want you to experience it. Do you know what the most annoying thing about moving back to Nigeria is they literally don't understand our accents. Like, is my accent that bad? Like, I don't understand. No,
communication barrier.
Like, seriously, like, I find myself having to put on the Nigerian accent majority of the times just that someone can understand me. And we get, like, public transport, we get downfall buses, Marwa,
so you have to.
So if you're speaking to a bookie guy like this, just know. Like, yeah, that you're not getting an alien. So we find ourselves most of the time like having to put on an accent. What about you? Like,
it's like sometimes I don't even bother to speak at all, which is bad. It's really bad. But I find myself being silent in times because I'm like, they're not gonna understand me, or like I don't really want to put.
So this challenge is okay. So you're on a bus, downfall bus, and the conductor won't give you your change. And you need to get your change. You've given him 1,000 naira and the trip is 200 naira. So let's say Ikeja to Obalende. Ikeja to Obalende, and then you've given him your money. He won't give you your change. You're about to get off. How do you approach it?
So my responses are usually so short. Like I try not to speak as often. I just be like, "Oh God, change! Please give me my change." And then if he wants to fight, the accent probably might come out. But oh God, give me my change.
No change. No change.
Oh God,
no
wait till me this.
I know I am now. Wow. Guys, let us know how we're doing because this is progress. We're trying here.
Yeah.
We're actually trying. I feel like when you come to Nigeria, you kind of have to embrace the culture and embrace Nigeria as it is. And even though we were born and raised in America and the UK and we have these accents, we are Nigerian. So what's wrong with speaking a little bit of pidgin or
or trying,
you know? Chichi for being my guest on the Returnee. So we'll be seeing more of her because she's still around. She's not leaving us yet. She's still in Nigeria. We're still here. We're struggling together. You know, we're gonna make it. We got this. But thank you guys. Subscribe, share, watch, like. Everything, all of the above, everything, do one for me, please. You know, brother, sister, please. Thank you guys. Bye.